I think Article 12 is a very important privilege that we have, that the possibility of actually being able to voice our views and then being taken seriously. And I felt that in a role like this for us to get it, I would have the opportunity to actually go out there and tell adults what's important and what issues are affecting us and how they should be dealt with.
Looking a bit more practically, issues such as transport is a big thing amongst all young people. You're looking at tuition fees, quite controversial subject. Vote for 16, something I don't personally agree with. But yeah, that's nice.
I think generally in the UK it's a lot about children's views often get heard and get their forms taken, but actually doing something on what young people think and actually getting those views then represented in a practical manner is sort of the UK is one of the issues in terms of that, globally, education and stuff like that. So.
I'd say that one of the key issues is accessibility, and when young people's views are taken into account, it's more of a kind of tick box and they're not listened to as they would to an adult.
Education is a main focus for people. Poverty is a very big issue, especially child poverty.
I suppose, child poverty is a big one, and also public transport is as well, because a lot of people use public transport and it's very expensive for young people and a lot of people can't always afford it.
They have human rights. They have more than human rights. They have children's rights specifically made for them.
I'd use my role to publicise the work that UNICEF does and how human rights affect young people and that they should play a more active part, because if no one knows what you want to say, then nothing will ever get done about it.
I think it's definitely about really looking at it at a local level, because that's where change is going to happen. So yeah, I think that should be done really at that stage.
Also sort of taking advantage of schools and things and making sure that this sort of thing gets passed in schools so young people know what rights they have and what opportunities they have to express their views on those rights, and making sure young people across the country, not just people like that, like us who are involved anyway, get really involved.
And I think the media has a major role in advertising it, because most people do read the newspapers, and if you do see it all the time, you do know you're right rather than what politicians tell you.